Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 150th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 28th of Basilembrios. It is Demis Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm back as the Battle Sister Julia, 8th level War Priestess of Ardenia, and I'm going to bring along Gigod, a Dwarf Witch, level 1.
I am Lewis. I'm back again as everyone's favourite Spathari battle mage. And he's bringing along for a change. He's bringing along Skullcag, his trusty seer companion, as well as Killer Keller, who we rescued from the Nether Reaches a number of sessions ago, and it owes us an adventure in payment.
I'm Meg. I am playing Marianos the Spatharios Bard. And I'm piloting Keller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. All right, let's rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in through standard Vulgaris opening.
Standard Vulgaris opening.
Yeah.
Okay. And through the domain of Crowfeeder.
Here.
Okay. What is our itinerary, or like what's our route? I know we want to explore some teleporting shafts and stuff, so give me the broad outline.
So we are heading through what is now the Basement Cave, past the British Fedor at the Obsidian Gates. Then we are going through the fire door, teleporting to the Sad Plant Room, and then teleporting from the Sad Plant Room to the Random Encounter Hell area, where we will access the levitation shaft.
Okay. Brilliant.
Sounds like a great idea now you word it like that.
Yeah, I
Random
have.
Encounter Hell area.
All my bad rolls are out of the way. I failed my light, and then I tried to use luck to do it, and I failed again. So someone else has to provide the light.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do we want magical light, or do we want mundane light that we can Bracteros effect?
Yeah, let's start with that.
I mean, I can do the lights to get us to the adventuring point, and then...
Yeah, okay, sure.
20... Okay, so that's 2.
Okay.
I always crit on my light rolls when I'm just like, this is...
Fireball ones.
Yeah. Ollie just sitting there with a magic Zippo, playing with it. Second nature.
3 enough? How many did we need, Eric? To get to...
You only need 1 to get up from the goblins to the wet caves.
Okay.
So you're good. You're good to go.
We've got 3.
Yeah, it's 1 hour. Yeah, it's one level change worth to get up to the wet caves from Killick, which will then spill you out into now Beastman Cave, formerly Gawk's Cave. I do need dread checks when we begin to enter the Pillars of Dread area. Other than that,
I've got you. Oof.
Luck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. And then you needed... So that's...
And you have it again.
Oh, thank you. 2, 3, usually, to get through the pillars. 3, cool.
We normally need 3 to get you all the way. Yeah. All right, you're...
Sorry, Eric. How are the beastmen doing?
Not ideal, but they're not doing terribly.
Okay. They're not being, picked off by Gog.
No. There's nothing like that.
Okay.
They're just kind of settling in.
Just standard refugee.
If anything, they're kind of settling in for this to be their new home. There's been more and more. I guess I don't know. What do you think? What would Crowfeeder do, knowing that they're just sitting outside?
Easy pickings.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe they're not doing that great.
Crowfeeder is definitely not the neighborly sort, I don't think.
No.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the smart thing would be let's settle our grudge. But no, he's awful.
Yeah, rightly so. Okay. Then I think what you would probably find is there's definitely been signs of beastmen, or maybe goblins, more like exploring around the area of the Halls of Dread as we're coming up here. But
like the ones we saw before.
Yeah. In fact, you can hear rummaging. What do you call it? North, southeast. To the west, around the Archon's chair area. When we get up to the corner.
Mariano speaks Goblin. If we want to, actually, it doesn't matter. Let's. We have a plan.
There's no light down that way, so.
Okay. So we can assume Goblin because beastmen don't have dark vision. Or I don't know. But yeah, I think let's turn northeast, go through the door.
And I mean, seeing we're passing by it anyway, do we want to just jump down the shaft rather than because I'm pretty sure it will lead to where we think we're going to go, but
I agree. My worry is that
way to get there otherwise.
Yeah. My worry is that you can only go down one level at a time before the levitation runs out, and that we want to get to the bottom without annoying as many undead as possible. So, if we're, say, 3 stops from the bottom, that's assumedly 3 sets of undead to fight.
But the next stop is probably the place that we're going to anyway, and we would have to fight those undead anyway. No?
Well, we know that there are at least 2 stops before the bottom. Or, I guess, sorry, we know that there are 2 other stops that aren't the bottom.
Okay.
So, one of them, because we don't know.
I mean, I can just fly down quick and see.
Hang on. We're jumping too far ahead. We take the right towards the door here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have some companions following you that are coming from the other side of the Dread Pillars area.
What flavor of companions?
What flavor? Humanoid, I guess. There's in the dark.
Right. Okay.
Coming over to
Marianos will say, in Goblin, announce yourselves.
You do not get a response. You just get heavy. You only hear heavy breathing.
So if they breathe, at least. Shall I just put a wall of force up and ignore them?
Sure.
No, okay. I mean, I'm curious.
Do we want to tangle with mouth breathers, or
They put up the thing and then they, hit their heads against the wall of force coming into the light.
Yeah. Drop a wall of force. Let's see them on the other side.
So yeah, I just put a wall of force over this entryway here.
Okay. Like a bunch of toddlers, zombie beastmen are just bumping their heads and sniffing the glass. There's about 10 of them.
They're zombies?
Yeah, you can see that they all have missing bits of skin and are sick. And they're just going bonk, bonk. Well, I guess maybe you don't hear the sound of the panes of glass. I don't think maybe when you hit a wall of force, you hear it like glass. I think it's probably quiet, but you can see them as their undead breath is kind of fogging the glass, and they're just kind of just kind of moving at it, slobbering, and you push at it.
Do you want me to get rid of them real quick?
Would you be able to cast through a wall of force? Do you want me to dispel it, or?
I That's not anything that's ever come up before. All I have to do is be within near of them, and then I could just.
Yeah, the power. Well, not just near. I think the power of it is that they have to see you turn. You know, they have to see the symbol.
Yeah.
Is probably my thought.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. There's no luck involved, so.
You release them back on the basement
say-
and pick them up?
No.
Okay, fine.
They are the undead. They must be sent to their eternal rest. They are not allowed to. 21.
Dead. Turned. Dead. Wow, one will remain. Other ones are turned, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are. 5 are dead. 5 are dead.
5 are dead.
5 remain.
Yeah.
That is sufficient for now. We'll just be on our way.
Okay.
Thin the ranks somewhat.
Yeah.
It will wave a yellow card.
Okay. Door will open.
Okay. Eric, can we look up the shaft? Oh, so it goes down only. So this is the top. I didn't realize that. Okay, so then we know that there are at least 2 stops underneath us before the bottom.
How do we know that? We've seen one. I know of, but
We've seen 2.
okay, right. Where was the other one?
Amidst the teleport jumping, if you want to come to my cursor, it's over here. We don't know the level, but we know this one, and then we know the one from the encounter hell.
And this one.
There are skeletons.
And this one didn't go. This one went down as well as up, Eric.
Yes.
Don't know where you are. Hang on.
The one Davala found while teleporting.
There we are. Correct. That one goes down and up.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Right. I mean, I'm down to jump down this one, but if we feel strongly about.
Why not? Let's go. I mean, what foe
let's just do it.
is going to withstand? Let's just go.
Let's just make sure. I think the yellow one should be on the person who's flying for real, and not just with the levitation stuff.
Sure.
Just didn't. They have a little bit more mobility.
Yes. Olympiadoris, you hold this one, and I'll take yours, and then we'll be fine.
Cool. Sounds good.
I worry about losing that card.
Okay, so I'm flying for 5 rounds.
Okay. Now, do we put our feet in this stuff and then walk off the edge?
And I would probably bathe yourself entirely in it.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's an oiling up situation.
All right. Then that's
I mean, is it paddling pool sized, Eric?
Yeah, the first person who steps in will find out that it's 3 feet deep.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, cut palms, put it over the forehead, let it drip down.
Yeah.
You bathe yourselves in the weird science, magic, techno sorcery, mercury. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I wait to go mad.
Too late. Already were.
Who goes first?
I suppose I'll go first. You know, I'm flying and can control my descent. Yeah, just holding out my staff in front of me to illuminate as we go, and keeping an eye out for angry 9-foot tall skeletons, and trying to keep outside of their noise attack before they see me.
Marianos will go second because he has the Wand of Silence.
Julia will go third.
Okay. You'll, for everyone who's not Ollie, you all will begin to descend at a very slow rate, a Mary Poppinsy rate of maybe a single move action, almost like you are the rate of a cloud, right? So you can't go very fast. There's no way to
Can
like
I
sprint this effect.
Gotcha. Can I attempt to, like, will myself upward? Like, does it go 2 ways?
Yes.
Gotcha.
You can will yourself to levitate up or down.
Mm.
Okay.
Can you move laterally?
No.
Okay, so do
Okay.
not get out of like grab range of the
Yeah.
edge.
Can you hold yourself level? Can you hover? Like, without movement up or down?
No.
Okay.
I think it's kind of have to be in motion.
Okay.
Can you go like a foot down, foot up, foot down, foot up, foot down, foot up?
No, I'm going to amend that. I think you should be able to control some lateral distance simply by the fact that you should be able to escape out of this thing, given its intended design. So I'll amend that.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Ollie, you will run out of flight before we arrive at the next area.
All right, okay. It's more than 5 rounds. Cool. Okay.
That's you being a peregrine falcon, like Gandalf
Yeah.
falling against the Balrog level of, you know what I mean?
I refly myself.
Yeah.
I'll probably let myself free fall for a little bit.
Just
but,
enjoying
yeah.
it. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, the good news here is that you can see, and in fact, I think everyone might be able to see. Yeah, because these rooms are lit, so I assume that it's not just a dark shaft all the way down. You can see a little starlit, dot, that is getting bigger and bigger, becoming a yawning mouth of light.
Yeah, I'll slow
on
my
the
roll
inside.
as we start to approach within attack range of that.
For
Eric,
sure.
is this a situation where we can only see the nearest one, or we can see like one light and then another light further down and another light further down? Like, could we count the stops?
Can we count the stops? We should probably, theoretically should be able to, because they're all, again, they're all lit, so at least I think they are. Let me just read the description of the upcoming one and see if I'm wrong. I'm like 95%
It's also maybe
sure.
one of those things that, like, after a certain distance, they all blur together.
Yeah. But I'm trying to wiggle.
Get some wiggle room in there.
But what if we look really carefully?
Oh, okay. Well, I think something you should be able to see is, as you're arriving down the shaft, it is not unoccupied. Pinned to the eastern wall of the chasm, which by what appears to be a monstrous femur, is the body of a dwarf.
Oh.
We have to investigate.
It is
Well, how close
parallel.
is it to the level?
It is parallel with the level exit. Yeah. So sorry, I'm getting distracted though. I was trying to find the light source to see if it's. No, I'm wrong. It looks like this one's not lit. So never mind. So you can't count them. I amend. But your own light source, yeah. Okay, but your own light source, Lewis, you'll see that there is, a weird shadow lingering on the wall, on the opposite side of where you would expect an exit to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Should I just?
You have 2 rounds of
right?
You have 2 rounds of flight left.
I think
I will re-up
my
that.
yeah.
I
think our vote for close.
Walking it in.
Yeah. Traditional.
My vote for action is that I think Ollie should like descend first and either wall of force or firebolt, because then it's my turn in initiative, and then Marianos can Wand of Silence the zone. Right, like before we descend
I
vertically
guess once the fight breaks
into
out,
view.
Eric will ask us to roll initiative.
That's true.
Maybe not. It might be a surprise round if they're not expecting us coming.
Because we have the Bracteros effect, right?
No, we're using a magical light source, which can't be Bracteros.
Never mind then. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just.
I don't want to end up like that dwarf, so I think we exit the shaft as quickly as possible.
I guess I'll just huck a fireball where. Can I get an angle on the entryway, Eric? Where the exit will be?
Yeah, you can definitely see like the lip.
Cool. Yeah, I'll
What
just try
direction
and
is it?
huck a fireball in there and then bob up. So
It'd be to the west. It'd be to the west. The exit would be to the west, and the dwarf is hanging on the eastern wall.
Gotcha.
So
it could be either of them.
And Lewis is going about at least twice as fast as everybody else right now in terms of falling rate.
Yeah, so I'll bob down until I think I can get a sufficient angle on the stair edge well, and then huck a fireball and immediately run away.
Okay. Your fireball successful?
40.
Incredible.
And then I'll fly my full move distance back up to try and keep out of femur range.
Okay.
Is this initiative then?
Yeah, we're in initiative.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, yeah, roll initiative.
Okay. Because I guess I'm confused as to how far vertical away everyone else is.
Lewis gets to go again.
+1, but I did greater than 1.
Okay. As far as distances in the shaft goes, basically you all are at least 300 feet away. No, 250 feet away.
Okay.
Cool. I think I'm just going to rinse and repeat. And hope for a better result this time. A bit better, but not great. Cool. And hide. Do I hear anything moving around, like the clicky clack of bony feet?
Oh yeah, you hear you also definitely hear Radishvan, and while you do not speak Radishvan, there's enough of a language sharing between Radishvan and Veramani that you know what attack is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. And you fly up.
Yeah. I suppose I'm going half my distance because I need to bob down and bob up. But...
I've realized I've unmuted. So that's me. And we just kind of continue to go down. What Marianos is going to do is cast silence with his wand a little bit ahead of him so that they're like basically falling into that silence during this round such that they are deafened. Because I'm not near enough to the to these skeletons, but if they decide to shout, we might be able to hear them up the shaft so that we'd be in the silence and wouldn't get stunned.
This will be challenging for you because you're trying to cast into darkness. My instinct would be to say that you can't do it because Lewis is flying away, taking his light with him, so you can't see the cross-section where you need to target it.
Right.
If you want to spend your luck and cast it so it hits right, I'll be cool with that. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally aiming in the pitch black.
Yeah, I do.
The alternative means... Hold on, the alternative would be that Ollie doesn't fly as far, so the light still is giving you light, but that makes him a target. If this fails, then he would be visible. You know what I mean?
And also, like, I'm already... Like, narratively, I've already put myself down the shaft.
Yeah.
Too far. Oh, you went down.
Well, I guess I'm wherever I need to be able to get an angle. If that's not...
Oh, you can shoot from up. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we have a... Oh, on Miro, we're hanging out on the side. Meg did this amazing cross-section, and I was going off of that as the truth.
Okay,
so,
cool.
My bad.
Let me find that. Yeah, I will work with that.
We're above the nether reaches in the top right.
Cool, yeah. I've got you.
Okay, well, can I propose then Keller lights a torch with his turn, and then Marianos uses that light to do it?
That would not help you. At least this round, it will not help you, because the torch will still have to fall.
No, but he's going to hold on to it, right? Just, I think you just want, like, give enough light but in your immediate area to cast it.
No, that won't help you target. Sorry. Okay, I forgot. So I don't know if the four of you have light. That's true. That's a question. Mm-hmm. But you can definitely see Ollie's light. No, the problem that I'm trying to say why I don't think you can cast the spell correctly is that you can't see the destination where you want to target it. Not that you can't cast in front, without light in the first place. I think your Ollie isn't Ollie for your. Oh, okay. You want to target where Ollie is.
My understanding is that we are not one round of falling from here. We're like two rounds of falling. Right?
No, you're 10 rounds before being there. You're falling out of basically 30 feet.
So then, if we're basically, I want to cast silence on us, which if we have light, we can see.
Right.
Because silence is only near.
My bad. Okay. Yeah.
Thing as well, right? That will follow you, or is that not?
Yeah,
given the description I have, I don't know if that's the case.
You can cast it on an item. Set it on an item.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, Meg. I was getting the impression you wanted to try to silence the area where the undead are coming from. That was the plan, but I can't do that. Yeah. Okay.
That was the original plan.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're too far away.
Yeah. This secondary plan, totally fine. Makes perfect sense to me.
Gotcha.
And you got the light, so just send it, brother.
I don't know if I've ever used a wand in my life.
It's just like casting a spell / riding a bike.
I don't know if I've ever cast a spell in my life.
Well,
you never cast a spell whilst riding a bike.
Everyone point and laugh at Meg. She's never cast a spell in real life.
No, guys. Okay. Silence. Okay, we're good.
Huzzah. I mean, you would hear a huzzah if your spell was unsuccessful, but instead you will fall into your silence.
So we should be safe from the shouting. That's my turn.
Yeah, conceptually.
I think you mean surely.
Okay. Ollie is over 60. He is over 60 feet away from the edge. So let's see. Yep. two burnt orange. Two orange jumpsuited that are now burnt. Rodishva skeletons, with skin and things, pale, still showing, are going to look around near the edge here and start shouting in Verdishva or Verdishvan because they can't reach you.
Suck it, old ones.
I think the plan is just ollie solos this while we have 10 rounds to descend.
I'm just descending. That's all I can do. And now I am silenced. How about you? Yeah, so that's it. And me and the witch, we have nothing that we can do. We play rock, paper, scissors.
Sharpa.
Right.
Dr. Seuss with all those rhymings.
I guess I'm gonna do the same thing again. And now that they're at the cross section, I'm gonna move. I'm like, this isn't accurate, right? They're not that close to
No.
me, 'cause yeah, right. I'm gonna cut the distance. I don't want to get in the silence zone, but
I mean, we can do almost like a round.
Oh, that's smart, yeah. Or frankly, we could just do that with the
drawing. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
with the 1, 2, each square.
Yeah.
I got it.
So each square is each zone is approximately 30 feet. So basically, these are zones.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
And we're 9 now.
Yeah,
So
correct.
Exactly.
Which is also the zone is silenced.
Perfect.
I chuck another 11 points of damage on them both. I think your math's wrong there. They were on 17, and I did 11, so they'll be 28.
28. Yeah, I did math wrong.
Never maths on stream, Eric.
So true.
Cool.
Okay. Ollie, at this point, you should realize, because now that you can see the damage being done to them, you're not doing as much damage as the fireball should be.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the case.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, I may have to disintegrate them. So, I mean, do I just keep rolling dice until something happens? Or yeah, right, cool.
Until you plummet to death because you run out of fly.
Yeah, so that's 2 rounds since I recast fly. So that's 3d8 on one of them. 17 points of damage. Does that seem like it's doing the amount of damage I would expect?
Yeah.
Okay. They're like fire resistant or something.
The
Not
jump suits, probably.
disintegration
Maybe like
resistant.
elemental resistance.
Yeah. Okay. 2. 3d8 on the same one.
This is the next round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've lowered us.
No, that's 4 rounds, so I think I need to refly myself next round.
Angry Radishvan shouting.
Oh. I'm gonna lock that. Cool. Right. So that's my another round, and I've got 5 more rounds of fly.
Okay.
So then
Everyone goes down 1.
round 2.
I moved us this round.
Okay.
And I can make tallies for your flying.
Luck anymore, so fingers crossed.
Can I luck from this distance? since I can see him and he can theoretically hear me.
Yeah. Do it, Mariano.
Then
Oh shit!
on my oh wow.
Dead.
I wish I had some way to just throw them down the shaft. You know, like if they're not
We're all
wearing
locked again.
the goop, I feel like they would probably
You have luck
die
again.
from
Alan.
falling out.
I should get telekinesis.
Yeah, I don't have telekinesis, unfortunately. It's not one of Ollie's party tricks.
Helly K could do it for sure.
Oh, right. I'll luck again. Oh, Jesus, right. Okay, now it disintegrates for the day. How did I do 2 twice? Exactly 2, which was the only thing I could roll and fail without miscasting.
A few, that's all.
Yeah.
Better than a double one.
Well,
Lewis, you are a statistical anomaly, buddy. I'm really sorry. It's honestly impressive, this entire campaign.
So that's another round.
so that's a fail. And then let me, on my turn, luck you again. You're good.
And then I guess I'm going to go back to fireballing. I'll try lightning bolt, see if it's chest fire they're resistant to, or if it's elemental.
Now that there's only one guy left.
Yeah. So that's 3d6. 6 points of damage. The Plink Wars.
Seems effective.
Okay, right, we'll stick with that then.
My turn will move down one more zone.
So that's 3, then 4, 3d6. 8 points of damage on him.
Whittle them down.
Yeah, and then I need to fly again. Fly again.
The rest of the group's gonna catch up. You better hurry. Now it's a pressure. Now it's a race situation.
Then, oof.
Luck.
Walking
Oh my
in.
god.
It's an
Um,
anomaly. Oh my goodness.
Like I don't even feel that bad about having such a ridiculous casting bonus now, because like
Yeah.
it's just balancing out my horrific luck.
Oh. Still alive?
Okay, you're lucked again.
Right, okay. Once more into the breach. 3 days. 10 points. Still going.
Still going.
Oof. These boys
We
are just
move
nasty.
one more down. We're catching up.
Slow your roll, guys. Slow your roll. And then the 20. Great.
Come on, Master Chief. Gotta clear the landing zone.
3d6.
Decent.
Still up.
12. Jesus Christ. Right, and then I'm now in silence.
No, the silence doesn't move with us.
Does it not? Okay,
It didn't
you
move
have-
with us, yeah.
Right, okay. Shall I silence him then? So he can't shout you down?
Well, we can just move
Yeah,
up
you,
again.
you silence him, I guess, if you want. And I will focus on trying to kill him. And then 11 points.
That'll kill him.
Oh, right.
Last round. Last puzzle round.
And then Ollie immediately flies down because I think he's running out.
You were one round, yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah.
why won't you? You're just like constantly throwing your hands with lightning bolts. Oh, I need a cigarette. Look at the end. The end as you land. But good job. The body tumbles down the levitation shaft. Emperor of Star Wars style.
Yeah, I know. That's it. Yeah,
Cackling
bringing
with
with
lightning.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, no,
lightning
exactly.
bolt.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Eric, does that mean this has confirmed the correct shaft?
No.
Or we were just using it as a proxy. Okay.
Just using it as a proxy. But you
Cool.
are looking at a 40 by 20 shaft with a Verdishrai restore at the end, with 2 chairs tilted facing the shaft.
Can we check is there a door on the west as well?
Yeah, there's a Verdishrai restore on the west. That is true.
Golly doesn't have a...
Let's open that. Oh, I totally forgot he was here.
You do have a dwarf, so you have been able to count. I think you dropped about 500 feet.
Okay.
Okay. The door will open to pale green, pink, orange, silver, or yellow.
Okay. I think we connected.
Are we needing more light, Eric? As a bit of a time passing situation.
For the Mary Poppins gang, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. So we want to move to mundane with Brat Terror effect.
Yeah, the general idea is that when you're moving through the dungeon at 30 feet around, I'm like 10 rounds is probably a torch. It's like why I do like 10 rounds, aka 300 feet. It's sort of like my a broad approximation.
That seems fair.
That makes sense.
Do we want to do mundane light sources with Bracteros effect?
All right.
I think that's good.
For everyone, yeah. Do we open that door? That's right there.
Yes.
Okay. It will reveal a 25 foot wide or long, 10-foot wide Verdishra passageway with marble, revealing a 15-foot basin in the middle of a larger chamber at the end of that 15 feet wide. That's approximately like oval, let's say like maybe 25 by 40 oval with 2 teleporters on the poles on the north and south side in little
We've connected.
Indents.
Huge.
Okay, cool. So this is just a little weird
Your words, not mine.
teleporter subfloor. I mean, we can check, right? We can go through one of these teleporters and see if it leads to where we expect to lead.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Let's do that.
Well, there are 2 teleporters, silvery circles, with the silver square inlays, with a little glyph on each one of them. I will give this for free to Julia, simply for you, Lauren, simply because you've been on definitely almost every expedition involving this stuff. So if there's somebody who remembers how to count in Radishvan, I think you could probably know and ascertain that the glyph on the northern wall says 14 and the one to the south says 16.
Okay, cool.
We're there.
14, 16. I think we found where we need to be. Where do we want to go next?
Down. Repeat the process. Because I think one down is either undiscovered or it'll be the encounter.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll go down.
Everyone all goopy? Does anyone want to re-goop themselves before the next stage?
Yeah, I'm considering everybody still gooped.
Yeah, actually, Ollie's going to goop himself, I think. I'm not sure there was a huge amount of value. Considering we can reverse course freely, there wasn't a huge amount of value in him being able to fly, other than...
Well, I think it's that you can get a head start.
Yeah, but, like, we can all just... I don't know.
Oh, no, let's just all go.
Oh, like we could, because we can just go up instead of down.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Reverse course.
Well,
we need to.
Because part of the reason you were so effective is because you could hover just outside of their distance, right? And the levitation means that you're either going down or up.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I do think it was useful.
Yeah, it was just annoying to have to keep
Yeah.
casting fly
Yeah.
again and again.
That's a good point.
When I'm,
It's nerve wracking for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, Mariano saved your life, like literally.
yeah, like
Check out that dwarf.
all that luck bombing me. It's just
Yeah. Let's check out the dwarf though. That's pinned to the wall.
yeah,
point.
let's do that.
All right.
See if he's got any
How are you doing that?
sick loots.
Just gonna float over there, Modest Mind style.
Yeah, I guess so.
Works for me. Yeah, it's pinned to the wall with two femurs through its like maybe like I don't know, it's probably like 3 or 4 of them sticking out of him.
Traces of mercury goop.
Not anymore.
Like,
The
glooped off.
yeah, maybe very faint traces of it. They're still wearing but now kind of like useless dwarf-sized chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
In their hand, death gripped is a battle axe. On their hips, you can see there is still a coil of rope, a small bag of some kind. There's a potion on the other side of the belt. And they also have a necklace.
Okay. I'd like to take all of these things. The rope.
Mhm.
Necklace, bag, axe.
Right. The necklace, which Gikad would immediately flag. This belongs to Clan Gothite or Gothatite. It is a dwarven lifestone.
Ah. A cleansed dwarf. Okay.
Yeah, now inert.
Can't return that. For some goodwill. And just float on back over and check the pouch.
Yep. It's got 10 spikes in it.
Oh. So we have a coil of rope and 10 spikes.
So you should have a battle axe, a coil of rope, a bag with 10 spikes, an unidentified cherry red looking potion, and a identified dwarven lifestone.
Do you want me to detect magic on any of this, or? Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'll touch the axe and stuff and see if
Mm-hmm.
that is. You said the armor is useless, so it's probably not magical. But yeah, I'll fondle the goods, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, the battle axe is sharp and magical.
Okay. Jesus. Look.
Wow.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I detect magic on the axe.
You're good.
Okay. The axe is +1.
And the potion.
However.
All right.
It is stuck in your hands.
Cursed axe, nightmare. That sucks.
You hear you look over at the dead dwarf whose head falls off its body and falls down into the pit beyond. You might have thought you saw a smirk on its face.
Yeah. That sucks.
Would you like me to use my restoration scroll to expunge a curse? So that you
I have a restoration scroll as well.
If you don't think that's a massive waste of a restoration scroll, I would very much appreciate to not have a battle axe stuck in my hands instead of my
yeah, you need
staff.
Mm-hmm. I cast at +7, so and it is a what's the target on that? 13. So you only need a 6 or higher. I don't have any luck, though. That's the issue.
So
Meg's been-
6 or
You
higher.
could have taken one of the extras.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize. I thought you only gave one. Do you give multiple every time you're successful?
I
Yeah, it's a
believe that I
bard-
give 2.
Oh, okay.
Bard thing.
Then, yeah.
It's bard
then,
things.
Then that works. I didn't know that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No problem. There you go. I
Huzzah.
cast Restoration and expunge the curse.
I say to the dwarf, "Do you want this, or am I throwing it in the chasm?" You can't put it down.
It takes.
Yeah.
Not. Gitgod will smile and happily take it from you.
I mean, it's maybe like cursed for non-dwarfs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hand it over to him and say,
Yeah.
"Yeah, it's yours."
He puts it away. He puts it away
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah. It's cursed for non-dwarfs.
Nice. Gitgod will explain. No, it was cursed for the first bearer, who would take it from the corpse.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, I know a little thing or two about magic.
Yes.
For sure. Just think all dwarves are racist in death. I mean, there's precedence of racist dwarves.
It'd been too long since Ollie got cursed.
It's true. It's no longer a free space on the bingo card.
Yeah.
All right. So we're chilling. Someone re-upped their light source, right? A while ago.
Yeah, do we want to switch to mundane and stuff? Or if we're going
Yeah.
down the shaft, then probably magical light's fine, right?
I think let's just do magical light so that we don't have to like worry about hot swapping torches.
Yeah.
Well, here, what we'll do is
Cool. We're
let's have and then we'll get a Can you cast that twice?
Yep.
And have 2 okay. Will you cast it again so that we can have like 2 sources? Yeah,
Yep.
perfect.
We're lit up.
Right. Down the hole. And maybe we do a re-up of goop just in case.
Yeah. Ollie's just gonna take a nice long bath in the mercury pool before heading off, and then we can all move back to the cross section map.
Down the hole.
Okay. Anointed in the techno sorceress Mercury. We descend. What is the other word for Mercury? What is the
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver? Thank you. Okay. Is Quicksilver also where we get Quixotic? No, that's Quixotic, but that's Quixote, right?
That's
But is Quixote also like Quicksilver? Like, is it related at all?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
wouldn't have thought so.
It's
But,
Imagine though. What if it was though? All right.
I mean, it's the most logical explanation, actually.
I will.
Eric, so.
I will untether those neurons, or attempt to. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyways, we are staring at a dark shaft as we descend, Mary Poppins style.
I think that we should have everyone else move back up, like move up for one round, and then Ollie keeps going down so that we have 2 zones of space in between us and Ollie.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just wait around before before joining me in the jumping off.
That's true. We could also do that. So what we have is like this.
Yeah. I absolutely love that 8 we've drawn.
And I'm using a trackpad. It's not good.
I mean, you're using a track. I don't know. The fact that you got that much out of a trackpad, and
Pretty sick.
honestly, that 8 was sick. What if that should be 8? Weird.
That is how 8 is always written. But that's
Always.
just-
Yeah, that's an 8. I like
Yeah.
that. Oh, is the dot also essential
Yeah.
in the new language?
Yeah.
I'm into it. Sorry,
That
we're not
really
making
forgets the 8.
honestly not
Yeah.
making fun of you. Like honestly, legit Roman the Arabic numeral is nowhere close to that. It's like a cool bass clef.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I'm getting distracted. right, we are going to be descending down for a little bit. Let's just call it 8 rounds will pass. We go down. No spells to track or countdowns, but that does. I will point this out that your torch or your light spell will you're 20 minutes out. So I don't know if you want to spend the next round re-up it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
When you start to when your light starts to see that there might be a this is like the very edge of the periphery, but the way light works in the dark, you can kind of see at that very edge where there's something's changed in the environment. And that there might be another exit.
So that was my next question. The next cross section is not illuminated either, then.
Correct.
Cool. Yeah. I'll
Is it also on the west?
Correct. It is on the west.
Okay.
I'll do the old arsonist door knock and drop a fireball into the cross section. Let everyone know I'm on my way. Or 5, maybe, hopefully. 5 points of damage.
Where are we tracking this?
Tracking
cross section, but
let's reuse the same cross section.
Assuming it's the same sort of dimensions in the.
Yeah, I guess I assumed it was like the same shaft, ish. Like it's not like changing in size or shape. It's just sort of the same dimensions down.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just use the same cross section in the same area, but we know that we are further down. At this point, you are at least 240 feet down from the one prior.
Do it again.
I'm just I'm like even if they're taking like half damage, then I'm effectively better off doing fireball because it's higher damage anyway, and it damages both at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No. Well, hang on. This is
trickier.
No, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is you, with the Quicksilver on, can't get out of range fast enough.
Oh, right, okay.
Because when you're flying, you can go double speed, right?
Yeah, my range is the same as their range.
Your problem is that but you can't shoot or anything until you can see, which is your light source, right? So when we were upping our light source, maybe do you want to just let's pause for a second? We can just rewind time saying when you're re-upping your light source, do you want to do something that could help you here, or should we move on?
Yeah.
I think now that you have the Quicksilver as a backup, you're better off casting Fly.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether it will whether it'll be strong enough to counteract the drag of the Quicksilver. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out, right? D20. Greater than 1 Fly. Am I able to move faster than Mary Poppins now, Eric?
No.
It
counteracts you.
Okay. In that case.
Okay, here's an idea. We return back to the last level. You get all the Quicksilver off of you. Maybe you take a shower, and then you just fly. But we loop a rope around your waist and tie it to one of the Quicksilver. So that if you go limp or if you fall.
Well, I mean, can I just literally scrape this stuff off me, Eric?
Yeah.
Would it take a round, a turn, or like?
It will take a free hand, and it will take a bonus action kind of situation to do, but cool. More or less free.
I'll spend however long it takes to scrape the stuff off me. Let me know how many turns of fly I need to mark down.
No, you don't need to mark any turns off.
Okay, right.
As long as you have a free hand, you can do it.
My staff is technically two-handed, but I can also hold it.
You can put it in one hand. Yeah, totally. Yeah, That's perfectly
guess-
cool with me.
My point with the rope was that if you do end up falling, you're tethered.
Yeah. I mean, that would be great. I mean, I also have like levitating stuff. Like I have other like
Where you get stunned and then you hit the ground before you unstun.
that would suck. So instead of casting fireball again, shall I just silence them next time I go down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think so.
yeah.
Okay,
That's a good
so I'll
idea.
fly down. I cast silence on them, and then retreat out of femur range.
Okay. Yep. Ineffective bone missiles get hurled in your direction.
Can I judge? Is their bone, because they're throwing up and they actually need momentum, right? Is their bone throwing range shorter than my fireball range?
No, your fireball range definitely outranges them. The problem is that you can't see where they are or the
Yeah,
ledge.
I mean in terms. So that I mean that's the question I'm really meaning to ask is, can I see them from a point they can't reach with femurs?
No.
No.
Your
Okay.
light source is the problem. It's not an angle problem, it's a light source problem. It's an illumination issue.
But you can still keep dipping in and dipping out.
Yeah.
Right, like you can do the same thing
Yeah.
as last time.
Okay, right. So yeah, I'll just dip. So that's 4 turns left on fly.
Oh yeah, I can tally for you.
3D, 4D. Was it 12? Let's just gonna macro this. So we can have it easier. 4D. Cool. Right. So that's another 12 points on the merrick, so 22 now. 17. So 39.
So I love that Ollie's like floating above you all, and then he goes into like fighter jet mode, like dives down and starts blasting. Okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
It's like an A10
Yeah,
making strafing.
Bert. Yeah, it definitely makes Bert sounds. Okay,
One fly.
another 15.
And then one more. Another 14.
42.
And then flop.
6.
Yep.
Just doubled the lad.
Right? Then 5 rounds.
Right. Then another 10. 19. 10. 16.
Then fly.
And then fly. This is
Fireball.
We caught up.
not the way everyone wanted to
Well,
spell it.
here's the thing.
What about
we
everyone
can
else
just
flying
start
now?
flying back up. We can just start
Yeah.
we'd never need to
Yeah.
catch up to him.
Yeah.
True.
Um,
It's just a question of whether or not you
miscast.
yeah.
And
Exactly.
drop.
Okay. Though that'll do it. That last one will do it.
And then, yeah. Peregrine
Oh,
Falcon
God.
my way onto the ledge.
And eventually we make our way there.
Mm-hmm.
God, that must look really weird. It's just like, yeah, like those eye demons on Doom that fireball spit. And you just get surrounded by them and like boom, 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 boom.
All right. You're looking at this ledge does not have a like a separate chamber from the chairs to the for the shaft. Instead, you're just looking at like a straight 40-foot wide lip into a 30-foot wide chamber with 2 chairs evenly spaced, looking perpendicular at the channel at the shaft. There is so this would be a 40 by 30 chamber to the east of the shaft, but it's all, or I should just say, like, you know, the shaft is 40 by 40, And so there's just an additional 30 feet to the east of the shaft. It's
Is
not
there
narrower. There's a British door in the middle between the 2 chairs on the western wall.
Is it one of those larger than normal ones?
Larger than normal. No, looks pretty normal.
Okay.
Normal size.
So it's not the one. It's not this one that we found, and then I think it's the nether reaches, like by the chasm, because that one you described as being larger than normal.
No, it's a standard size British door.
Okay.
And the door is willing to open to any person presenting pale green, pink, orange, silver, or yellow.
Go ahead and tap that door.
Let's open it.
It is a 20 by 20 antechamber before you get to like a hexagonal by like 40 by 40 kind of hexagonal kind of round chamber with a 15-foot basin square in the middle. Slightly off kilter on the northern side, there's a 5-foot wide Radishva door. This would be smaller than normal.
Do we
there.
hear the familiar humming of that like weird machinery?
You sure do. Even through the
Okay.
Radishva doors, you can hear a loud, a muted drone.
Cool.
How loud it is.
Where's our feats of exploration at XP, Eric?
Crickets.
Sweet.
Okay. So
Exploring is
perfect.
its own reward.
Yeah.
True.
Who needs XPs? Just play the game to find
money.
out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm labeling the mid-level the dead dwarf shaft antechamber.
Okay.
Nice.
And then the other one is the obsidian gates. And then this one is encounter hell.
DDAC.
Yes.
Cool. Did we want to explore around here more, or do we want to get the
I
hell
think we're
out?
just going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down.
Yep.
Just have a nice time.
So I'll regroup myself for the first part, so minimize the spellcasting and then lead on. We need to re-up our light sources though, don't we? Does anyone have rope?
I have rope.
Can
I
I
have rope.
borrow some? Ollie's gonna tie a rope around his waist and just let it drop, like, and then cast light on the other end, so there's a light source.
Yeah. You fall. You all went down about 250 feet total. I think it's actually the math. Somewhere between 250 300.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ollie's gonna cast light on the end of the rope, so that there's a light source, however long a rope is
Oh, nice.
beneath it.
Yeah. Smart.
Greater than nothing. Greater than one.
Probably
Nope.
2 ropes, right?
Nope.
So it's a
Yeah. Cool.
Actually, casting light on the rope is very smart. You're like an anglerfish
really
now.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should hopefully be able to see them out of range of their
Sure.
femurs.
Yeah, if you say so.
I said hopefully. And there was doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Hey, where did that cross section go? Is anyone still at the cross section?
No. we all.
What?
Oh,
we all-
no.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I found it. Don't worry.
We found it.
We
Got
lost
it.
our cross section and can't find it again.
We're good. Okay.
Somehow this past week, the marrow has just hit just right over the threshold of too big for me to understand anymore.
I was there a while ago, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we were chilling. We were chilling in. No. Okay. Okay. So, We're continuing down this shaft. Actually, can we take a break? About that time. It's a good pause time. Let's do that and meet at the top of the hour.
I think Lauren and I were discussing over the break. I think as effective as this strategy is, it's not the most fun way to play the game. So we might take a different approach next time around.
Okay. Well,
to your barrel.
You haven't made it to the bottom of the shaft yet.
Yeah. Fingers crossed we do next set. But yeah, Ollie's just gonna regroup and yeah.
Yeah. Hop off again, we think.
We need some light sources, don't we?
Yeah, true. I think we're up to 3 now. You yourself, the rope, and then us.
Yeah. 20. 1. And then I mean I don't need another light source. If I've got the rope, then that's
Good point. Yeah, 'cause you could just hold it until you drop it.
Yeah.
Okay. We will descend a full torchlight and keep going.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Another round of lights. 2. Oops, that was a light spell, not a fireball. They're effectively the same thing.
One last thing.
3 sets of light.
Okay. All right, then as we get to let's see. Yep, as we get to the about halfway point of that torch, you can begin to see the bottom. The shaft opens up and it starts, you can see it's glittering with all sorts of treasure and all stained with maybe various bits of detritus and bone and stuff at the bottom here.
Yeah, do we see 4 old one skeleton corpses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we see
Is this a dimension sort of thing, or a...
Sorry.
No, as far as you do not see the dimensions. I will point out though, you do not see that there is an exit to the west anymore.
Oh.
If anything, yeah.
Does it kind of like open up at the bottom though? Like as if there's a larger room, or is it just sort of straight down the shaft?
No, it looks like there's something to the south, but you can't see past the lip, from your height. I imagine you're like 4 or so zones away from it. So this is like, it's very much dark, but your light is, you're getting that little, like not even a solid reflection of light from the bottom of the, glittering off the stuff at the bottom of the shaft. It's not even, but you don't even know the dimensions. Yeah.
Mm.
Fireball just for fun? Well, we don't want to ruin the stuff.
No.
Yeah, no. It seems like there's
We'll
things
fight
there
whatever
you
we
need
fight.
to disintegrate.
We brought
Okay.
the killer with us. We'll be fine.
Yeah. I'd say we just do it. Do it.
Okay,
What is
hop down.
what is okay? We're gonna till we land.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly and cautiously, like keeping an ear and eye out for. Like I'll let the light rope dangle below me and see if anything seems to like react to it.
Yeah, when the light rope crosses
you know what,
the threshold.
actually?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
sorry. I was going to say, I just want to cast silence on us real quick. Or do we think it's not worth it?
That means I won't be able to cast spells, but if
Good
you think
point.
it's worth it, then
Never mind.
Okay, when the anglerfish lure of light crosses the threshold of the shaft to the opening unknown sized area to the south, 2 more of these Radishva skeletons wearing jumpsuits will come out, and they will shout in Radishva. Because of our various experiences with them, you definitely hear them shouting about key cards or be attacked.
I will hold my key card out.
It is
I'm
clear. You have
yellow,
the yellow.
silver.
Here's the thing. I've shown them keycards before, and they attacked me nonetheless. I've showed them like a silver. I think I showed them a yellow. I think it's they want to take the keycards. I don't think they're.
All right.
I don't think it's access.
Right. Let's hand them over.
I think it must be because I've showed them at least a silver. So maybe it's
Did they
only the
ask
yellow
for
works,
them?
but
And then you showed them, and they didn't not attack.
they did attack after I showed them.
Yeah, but did they explicitly asked for them first? Because I've never seen them explicitly ask for them before, but
yeah, it was in the Dead Dwarf one where I opened the door, I saw them, and then they shouted about keycards, and I showed them, and then they kept attacking, and then I ran away.
Okay, Battle Sister Julia, you want to show these undead monstrosities the door?
I'm gonna try.
Do we need to roll initiative first?
We do have the
Do
roll
we need
initiative. Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
not me.
Oops, that is the wrong.
Oh, man.
Hey, well, this may not go well.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I mean, all he's holding is key card out in vain hope they will not.
They accept. They do not attack. You show them their key card on their turn. Instead they will say accepted, and you'll definitely hear part of like crew. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the easier way to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Where we are.
They will definitely. To everyone here, they're definitely judging you when they go sit in their chairs. Okay, so when we land, here's what you're gonna look at. Okay, so obviously you're at the bottom of the shaft, so you're at a 40 by 40 wherever you want to map this, right?
Okay.
You have that, but to the south, directly off of it, so there's no like antechamber wall or anything of that nature. This is all one continuous room. There is another, let's just call it 40 by 40 area. That's walkable. On the upper part of that extra 40 by 40, so this would be like the upper half. You can imagine there's two 10-foot giant square chairs, kind of in the middle of that, evenly separated, where the guardians sit. Directly behind them, on the southernmost wall, there is a standard-sized Radish door. And then lastly, there is since we're coming from the south, a passageway to your right. And you can hear that there is some sort of burbling, gurgling fountain-like situation. And that is 20 feet, or let's say 10 feet behind the left chair. So something like this way. Again, the shaft is littered with all sorts of stuff.
Do we want to take time to Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what we should do, but I think we should also keep an eye on them, and if it looks like they won't like us picking stuff up off the ground, then either we explode them or...
I will keep my eyes on them, and the rest of you go and find the goodies. And if they act up, I will unleash Ardinia upon them. See what happens.
Explode them. And then Marianus will take a look down this thing to the west, just to get a better sense of the space.
Yep. So there's a 10-foot sort of passageway before a 20 by 30 chamber, and right in the middle of that is that quicksilver basin for this part of the transit shaft.
Are we coming in on the 30 or the 20?
You're coming in on the 30.
In the middle?
Yeah. You are, let's see. From where we started, we are over 1,100 feet deeper than the start of since the start of the shaft.
If feet were gold, we'd be leveling.
I think
Yes.
That is a dwarven expression. If depth were gold.
I think we're at the chasm floor.
Yeah, sounds like
Because we
it.
started at the troll lifts, and then we went 11 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. There are two. Okay, there are quite a few things of note down here. Okay. For starters, Coinstar Vision. There is 570 ancient silver pennies and 399 ancient gold solidi. I guess it's solidi.
500 parts. Say that one again.
570 ancient silver pennies and 399 ancient gold solidi. Which I think is Latin for solid, right? Meaning that it's like good currency.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Which implies that Arcantian currency was once debased.
Mm-hmm.
There is a staff made of gold that is etched with the head of a cobra, and it has scales lined all the way down it. Furthermore, there is 1, 2, 3. There are 4 scrolls scattered about, and 3 potions.
4 scrolls and 3 potions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of them is a priest scroll. The rest are a magic user.
Theoretically. Oh, we've got both of those. Never mind.
Oh, I lied. Sorry about that. It is not a priest. It is a seer's scroll.
Well, theoretically, Mariana should be able to read that still.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Skullgag.
Oh, and Skullgag. Exactly.
Have a pokey about you at that.
Is a scroll of cast out.
Ooh, nice. Well, I will happily hand that over to our bard because
Yeah.
chance of casting it than
I've got all
Right.
these scrolls that I will never learn how they work.
There is a scroll of illusion.
nice.
A scroll. Sorry, did you detect magic on this stuff?
I will do.
I will
give me a
stop it.
second. Those are freebies. Yeah. we're good.
Okay. Illusion, misty step, cloud kill, featherfall.
I
Rip.
have all of those, so you're welcome to them.
Meg hated my spells.
That's it.
Telling you about the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, there are. Okay, yeah, the Wi-Fi. Okay. So again, there's a set of magical. Sorry, there is. I mean, it is glittering. There is a set of heavy armor, of modern make that is glittering. There is a very fancy, adept-looking crossbow, as well of fine quality.
Okay.
There is a ring with a lapis lazuli, like a silver ring with lapis lazuli gem in it. Those scrolls, and I already gave the coins.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some other items here of note.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'll
Can we
cast
taste the potions?
detect magic on most or all of it.
What do you?
Let me get to the. Let's look at the armor. D20.
Yeah. The armor is etched with faces of like they look like statue heads on it. Like you know when people would put like Medusa or something on your armor?
Yeah.
You know? Just imagine it's adorned with all of like multiple faces all over it.
Like personal mobile gargoyle protection.
Like apotropaic stuff.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. My words. But no, I would say less apoplectic, but more literally faces, just like etched. It's not just, they're all like a bunch of faces are on it, rather than necessarily they're all like saints or something like that, or for warding and protection.
Gotcha.
Like there's not a clear line to who these people are.
Sweet. Do I need to do
Okay.
another casting?
Did you detect magic on the scrolls? Yeah. Did you detect magic on the rest of the gear?
Ooh, that'll be a reroll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
This
focus
is
on another.
all right. This is a set of +3 banded mail, so heavy armor.
Yep.
Furthermore, it makes you you're invisible to golems.
To golems.
Whoa.
Oh, that is sick. Sister
Very
Julia, how's your armor situation these days?
I'm wearing +1 elven chain. This
that-
would be
This would be an upgrade for you.
it would be a huge upgrade, yes.
Well.
Are we okay with that?
Fill your boots, unless I don't know that I'm presuming. Oh no, you're a Spathari, aren't you, Meg?
No. Oh. Yeah.
I am.
You're doing. Yeah, I mean.
Why
yeah,
not?
So, Ollie's not going to take it. He's got his stuff that he's already got.
You got plate mail, and you got that. You've been eyeing that robe.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to swap out my plate mail for my robe. I just need another 5th level spell.
That would have given you advantage on your disintegrates.
Yeah, exactly. I would still have disintegrate. I mean, honestly, does Ollie need any more bonuses to spellcasting at this point?
I think
Yeah,
so,
it's not-
based
they
on your
don't-
rolls.
The rolls, the D20. You can't fix the D20. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is banded mail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
+3 banded mail.
So it's 15.
Okay,
plus
so
3,
18 base.
Cool. Then what's next? What do we want? The fancy armor?
That was
Yeah,
the fancy
so-
armor.
Oh, sorry, the
That was
fancy crossbow.
heavy armor. Yeah, fancy crossbow.
The fancy crossbow is a +1 crossbow of speed, meaning it can be reloaded quickly. Doesn't require a move action.
Cool.
Yep.
The ring, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The ring?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh.
That's either good or bad. Well, I guess most things are. That's kind of a nothing.
Okay, it is. Okay, this ring, while okay, the bearer or wearer of this ring, has a. I'm gonna have to convert this. Shit, I'm sorry. It's a ring of literacy. Basically gives you a bonus for learning languages.
Cool.
So, kind of like that belt thing, but specific to languages.
Correct.
Cool.
Stick that on someone in the British for daycare.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? We got
Staff.
Staff. I struggle to imagine it's gonna be better than the one I have, but
Well, can bards use staffs as well as wands
totally.
and scrolls?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're built different.
Marianos has got +4 charisma. He's really got to start casting
Oh.
spells.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very poor. I've neglected him so.
Hey, what is this staff?
Okay. This is a staff of, or it is incredibly aligned with reptiles. It doesn't have a name, or like as far as you can tell, but it is first off, it's a +2 quarterstaff, like straight up. You can feel when you have it that gives you power over, or at least reptiles will regard you with respect. And once per day, you can throw the staff to the ground, and it will become a giant snake that will obey your commands.
Well, that's very cool.
The downside to it is probably also pretty apparent. A, your tongue becomes that of a snake, and B, you have disadvantage in casting or attacking any type of reptile or snake while bearing it.
Does that include wait, are Kalyani fish or snakes?
Neither.
Oh,
They're aliens.
Yeah.
sure.
They do not fit on the tree of life the way that.
Okay. So we don't have to. The staff doesn't care about them.
Correct.
Perfect. Okay. So even just for reporting purposes, are we fine with Mariana getting the banded mail and the staff?
Banded mail discussed with Sister Julia, but yeah, certainly I'm not going to argue with the staff. I don't imagine Sister Julia will either.
No, I like my.
Oh, you take the armor.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll all turn around and give you some privacy whilst you change.
Sister Julia doesn't care.
And then I guess the potions. Did you say there was potions? Yeah, there's 3 potions.
Yeah. The first one is an orange potion.
Is that? Do we know? Do we know? Right,
are you just detecting it?
Yeah, cast detect magic on him.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. So, it is fire immunity.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
The next potion
I wonder
is is a bubbly purple potion. An effervescent violet color.
Is it a cast per potion, or do we get all of them?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. You should get it. Okay. I don't know if you wanted to guess or not. This is a charisma potion.
Ooh.
Turns your charisma to 18 for 5 rounds.
What's behind door number 3?
This one's a black potion, and it will make you forget any language. You won't be able to communicate in any language for 1 hour, for 1 light duration.
That's dope. Poison some with that.
Right?
Does that prohibit spellcasting?
Yeah, that would prevent spellcasting, since you have to say
Perfect.
things to cast spells.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Poison the I don't know, whoever we hate that couldn't cast spells.
Give it to a dragon.
Oh, dragon, I'm sorry that we've. Oh, I mean, we could stick it inside like a cow, maybe.
Yeah.
But okay, awesome. So this is 20 slots of coins. Do we have that?
Let's see. Keller has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 8 slots on Keller.
I have 4, so that's 12.
Yeah.
Actually, 13 if I include my coin slot.
Okay, hold on.
How about Skullgog, etc.?
Yeah. Ollie can free up, I think, 10 slots. No, 9.
Okay.
'Cause the thing, and
Okay. Consider
Um,
7 of yours filled,
cool.
and we're good.
Skull.
And-
Actually, I'll put them all on Skullcat because he has literally empty slots. So Ollie would have to drop torches, as ablative torches.
Think the witch can also take 5 slots worth of stuff.
Okay.
Just mark that down.
Janus can carry the scrolls. He has a scroll case.
Ollie has a potion spaces in his potion bandolier actually as well. So
Okay, so you
Yeah.
get those. Armor's being worn. Staff is being carried. Do we care about the crossbow?
I'm not going to use it. Skullcat can't use it. Keller might use it
Yeah.
if no one else
He's
wants
got
it.
dexterity. The thing is, we've got like 3 of these in the vault,
Yeah.
and it's not XP.
Like, are we
Yeah.
struggling for slots though? Like, I feel like we're pretty good for slots, no? Like, how much space does Keller have on his inventory?
Good question.
He had 9 slots total available, but he could drop his longbow.
He's full of gold.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, do that. Then
Yeah, that's fine.
drop the arrows and then pick up the crossbow.
Yeah.
And then Marianos can take the ring.
Yeah, I take it the ring's non-encumbering if you're wearing it, right?
Correct.
Perfect. So that's everything. In the last half hour, shall we poke our heads out this door to the south?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let me see what opens that door. I'm sure you guys are fine to open it. I'm just wondering for my own knowledge. This door will only open to silver or yellow blacks.
Ooh, must be an important door.
We got him.
Okay, the door will open. You're looking at a 20-foot wide corridor extending to the south from this door. Let's say 20 feet before there's the next room to describe that's directly across from you. Okay. There is also a corridor going that's 10 feet wide, going east and west, right past this door as well. Just to point that out. So, yeah. So no, sorry, it's closer to the door. It's going east or west like this. And then the corridor goes down 20 feet, and then there's starting to be the opening of a 40-foot wide chamber. Sorry. Okay. The chamber to the south, what everyone can kind of see from your light, is a 40-foot wide by 50-foot deep, because I think it's lit. Yeah, let's say it is. There is a huge 20 by 10 table that rises 5 feet from the floor on the southern portion. While there's no chairs present, there are slim, almost like rounded bucket seats on the west end of this table. There's also just a slew of corpses littering this chamber. There are 2 Kalyani dead. There are 2 Radishva dead on the south and beyond the table, as well as several Heketi. And also a cat. All the corpses show signs of charm.
Oh my god.
We
connected.
Yes, we know where that is.
Huge.
Do not go south.
Yeah, don't go in there.
I'll go in there.
I'm gonna copy this whole thing.
Yeah, you might have to.
Over.
Now you know this has to go somewhere else.
Yep. Oh my god, where was that?
You're
Where's
gonna
the
have to
dead cat?
It's right over here. Right here. Right, this one.
Good. That's like
Oh,
quick,
perfect. Okay.
quick track the
Maybe
ICBMs.
So what we're gonna
needs to get
do-
copied elsewhere rather than because there's not much space there for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Yeah.
this stuff over here.
Oh no.
Don't
There's a-
worry, it's okay.
Every time you touch something different.
Meg puts on the sunglasses. Don't worry, it's okay. I got this.
How
Relax,
far
I'll
is
handle
the-
it.
And the dimensions are
What was your
Right.
practical question rather than just me memeing? What was the?
just these dimensions are correct, right?
Yeah, 40 by 50. Yeah, that looks right.
10,
With a
20,
20-foot. Yeah,
okay.
with a 20-foot entrance. Yep, that looks right. And Rip Cat. Yeah, that's you can just throw that right on.
Yeah,
there.
we can forget that one.
No, it's there for perpetuity.
Yeah. So what's the deal with here? Why do you not go south?
If you enter the room, you explode into fire immediately.
Oh, that sounds like great fun.
Hmm.
You remember
but is
the-
it
yeah. Sorry.
mundane fire? Do we think?
I think it's like a laser grid.
Okay, right. So not something like protection from fire or protection from energy. Fire would sort out. Because we did find that potion. I'm wondering if that's like, little Richard Barton storytelling through objects.
Yeah, maybe.
But I also don't want to be the person to figure this out with my character's life.
Yeah. Well, do we have another cat?
Where are the dead bodies are all scattered all
Places.
around, and are they all charred?
Yes,
Um,
they're in the pattern described there, where K is Kalyani, R is Radishva.
right. And they all look like they've been charred, not just like some died.
Oh yeah. No, they seem. No, they've been sufficiently baked.
All right. Okay.
I think for now we leave this alone.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should investigate.
Yeah.
West
that's
or
what-
east?
Yes.
My
Well,
instinct is
theoretically-
west.
Always had access to that room, just
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
never. But now we have access beyond it, so that seems more interesting to explore.
Yes, let's go west.
Okay. Well, your light will. This place is dust free. It will very clean, but no smell of acrid stuff. What you will see to the. I know as we're going to head west, but your light will illuminate stuff to the east as well. Just as we're going by, you will see that the end of about 30 feet of corridor, there is a odd oblong and narrow shaped chamber. And you can see that there are several chest height consoles that are still kind of glittering, with joysticks, buttons, that kind of stuff, right? Okay, so we're gonna continue.
What does oblong mean?
Or
Or not
long?
the literal word. I mean, like
north south
how
facing,
do I
long,
draw
narrow,
that?
awkwardly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to help you out a little. It's weird. Yeah, pretty much. It's I don't know. Oh, it's weird. It's an very odd shaped chamber. From what you can see from there, and
the point is there's controllers and stuff.
yeah, and you can imagine this whole corner is consoles and stuff, right?
Okay.
Okay. Going the opposite direction. So the intended direction. After 40 feet, there is there's a small passage to the north, as well as a Radishva door directly opposite of that to the south. And then the corridor continues out of torchlight.
Door?
I
Oh,
assume
let's peek at the door.
Can I get a party marker where we are at? I assume we're kind of just like barely just left this door from beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there. Okay, when we get from there, you can see that the northern side is not actually a passage. It is actually like a deep cubby. It is a small niche. And who's the first person to in marching order?
I think Julia would be first.
Okay. Julia, a small robot, a small little drone, approximately the size of a pizza that's hovering off the floor, will turn on when you come by and proceed out. Can you roll initiative, please?
Hoping it was gone.
Who goes first? Yep. Yeah. Your presence has activated it.
Oh. I guess you do.
Okay. It will turn on and hover and proceed to go around you all and effectively ignore you.
Can we tell what it's doing?
Yeah, you can see it's actually following the what do you call it? The most southernmost wall. Just going as it's just like it's barely a foot off the ground. And it's literally like the size of like a large pizza. And it's just going around. It's beaming light to the ground. Is the best thing I could describe it as well as hovering over it.
Does it have any like arms?
No arms.
I worry it's gonna go to the controllers and click the button for like explode the bomb.
Explode everyone.
Yeah. Or like turn on the hallway instant laser death grid.
What? It has enough movement. I could say that it definitely gets into this corridor and doesn't seem like it's going south. It just keeps going straight.
Are we gonna worry about it? We all have key cards.
Yeah, I think we're.
Oh, good point.
Safe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and the old ones let us go. I think we leave it.
Okay. The corridor. So there's still that door to the south, but then the corridor will continue 30 feet before it will terminate to another Radishva door, and then another passageway toward the north.
And like this.
Correct. The door to the south will probably flag as we get close, and it will. Let's see. I think we'll open to. Oh, sorry. Nope. This door is actually partly open.
Oh.
Yep. In the middle of the aperture is a charred corpse of a Verdishva in a light blue jumpsuit.
Oh.
The door is flagging, requiring access to be opened with a silver or yellow plaque.
Shall we adventure in, or we want to?
I worry about another laser grid. I'd be interested in maybe fishing the corpse and investigating it before we enter.
Sure.
Because like there's no char here, so the char must have come from that side.
Shine the light in and see what we can see.
That's true. First, I mean, can we also use the rope and lasso the corpse?
It is jammed firmly in the door.
Oh, I see. Okay, then let's open the door.
Okay. The body will fall to the floor. it will reveal a 20 by 30, probably like a quarters, like somebody's room. You can see that there are furnishings like a wall-mounted bed, a wraparound wall-mounted desk, a wardrobe, all made of white plasteel. Mounted on the southern wall is a display screen that is alternating pictures. Basically, what do you call it? On like screensaver mode, alternating pictures of different nebulae and alien landscapes. Furthermore, there is a impressive wardrobe, and oddly enough, there are two Radishva-sized mannequins, each dressed in outlandish attire. One has belts, like it's basically covered in belts, strapped to it with bits of jewelry, glass, and small objects.
So it's an anime character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The other one right next to it is dressed in furs and leathers, and holds a wooden spear. There are two little plaques in front of the mannequins. That have Radishva language on them.
Do you want me to? Fine, you go now.
See if you... Yeah. No, you don't know what they say. Offhand.
First question before we enter the room, is there anything of note on the corpse? Also, can I get a better sense of what caused the char? Like, is it like a laser hole? Or is it like a fireball?
Oh, fireball.
Okay. Any keycard, pistol, or the like? Tech items?
Yeah, there is. The corpse still has a silver plaque on it.
Another silver. Nice.
And it also has a impressive silver wristband.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does it look? There's like techy
Yeah.
looking rather than matte. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Ollie has no help here.
The only comparison I have is that you've seen something that looks like a very a similar type bracelet that we've seen Harrenby wear, but this one looks even more impressive.
Schmancy.
Like translator plus.
Yes.
Okay. We'll bring
I
this back
read
to
all of the
Zebedee.
things with a
What?
crit on comprehend languages.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can read everything. That reads so the anime character is labeled Hiketi, and the fur and leather one is labeled as Human.
Nice.
So there's still like the wardrobe itself as well as the bed.
Any text on the bracelet?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but it reads it is an active. Well, I guess no. That's wrong. I shouldn't say no. It should probably have something. I guess do you put it on? I guess is probably the first thing.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. It is a bracelet made of red plasteel.
Okay. So it's not silver.
Yeah, reading around, reading it, it'll say, I don't know, what kind of keycard do you have, Ollie?
I've got the silver.
Silver. Okay, good. So then it will say, keycard activated, to you. And and it won't give it its name. You know, it won't like call itself something, but to you. But it says, as far as like accessing it and going through it, when you turn it on, it'll be like charge 10%, recharge. It would say, but security operations nominal.
Security operations. So it's maybe like a captain's wristband or something, or like an officer's wristband that lets you
Could be the security
monitor,
office.
Yeah,
like a
this kind of
ridiculous
silver, so like
smartwatch.
yeah. Maybe it'll. I mean, maybe it'll like
Recharge.
you turn off the fire explosion. Oh, true.
Low battery. Recharge.
Yeah.
Does it have a battery port?
Good question. Nope. I should have read the damn whole thing. It will say charging. No, apparently it has unlimited charge.
Oh,
No, it's like a
okay.
Once it's worn, it's like one of those pneumatic
yeah.
watches.
You just get a little hungrier faster.
Mm.
I don't need a watch
Sweet.
for that.
What's
Okay.
in this wardrobe?
Now that okay.
So yeah, there's a wardrobe and a bed
Mhm.
in here. Are we searching?
I wonder what exploded him.
I'm gonna open the wardrobe.
I'm gonna keep an eye out down the corridor in case this. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this weird bug like bot
Pizza-
thing. See
pizza
what
bot?
it's doing.
It's
Yeah.
continuing over to this corner.
Okay.
It has not escalated its speed in any way since activated.
Okay.
If that makes you puzzle.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like figure out what it's doing.
Sure. You have noticed it has cleaned up part of your bloody footprints. They're no longer there on the floor.
Oh, it's a fucking Radish for Roomba.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Okay. Let's steal it.
Yeah, like no, like I'm always sick of like cleaning duties of the
Alright.
mansion.
Okay. So Ollie's going after that. What's everyone else doing?
I'm looking in the wardrobe.
Nice. What's Molly doing?
Molly's in the manor, but Mariano's.
Mariano's.
is,
I'm sorry. A lot of M's. A lot of M's. My bad. You're all look-alike.
No, for sure. And also, I'm Meg, so I understand the problem. He's with the party. They're kind of like straddling halfway between.
Okay. All right then. Based on the description, it's only Sister Julia who will take 18 damage from an explosion.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
There's a massive bomb that goes off as soon as you open the wardrobe.
That's okay. Does it destroy the contents of the wardrobe?
Yes, it does.
No.
No way. Well,
It definitely knocks over the mannequins nearby it as well.
Hold on. I have luck.
Fortuna.
There we go.
Walking it in. Like, are you like 1d8 plus 8 at this point? 5d6? Damn, nice.
Okay, yeah. So all the damage I took, I just heal it up.
Yeah.
And there we go. Okay.
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 But,
well, we're out of luck.
Yep, that was
Okay,
some sort of... Yep. That was not a spell.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's okay. We didn't bring a thief. That's my.
Yeah.
Fine.
So the room is destroyed.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we have 10 minutes, but can we please try one more door to the left?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Just one more door.
One more
I'm
door,
bro- I'm
guys.
good
one
for
more
it.
door.
All right, you can
I
see to
know.
the north, the passageway goes 20 feet before ending in a 20 by 30, taller than it is wider chamber. Let's just say you're coming in on the eastern side instead of the western side of the 20 by 30. This chamber almost clearly appears to be some sort of like supply pantry like area with shelves that are mostly empty.
Okay.
I say
open
mostly.
the door.
Yeah. But anyways, there is a door, that opens to silver or yellow.
Open it.
Okay. You cast open door. These are fancy quarters, just like the ones you saw before in the other room with the boomy. This is a 30 by 30 chamber. It's all made of white plasteel with a wall-mounted bed, wraparound desk, and wardrobe. In addition, there's a 5-foot-tall table made out of orange plasteel set on the floor just inside the doorway. Mounted on the south wall is also a holographic display, showing off pictures of nebulae and, but not just nebulae, but random locations in Arden Vul.
Ooh. Do we recognize any?
No, they are from a different time.
Right, okay.
So I guess you would see, yes, I mean, some
like,
of them would probably be like, oh, that's transfer shaft. Oh, that's, that's a...
Yeah, they're not like live feeds.
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, now
there
that
is...
Sister Julia's got all her health back, open the wardrobe again.
No, I'm not touching it. I did last time. It's fine. But I did a blessing, so I have luck again. But I'm not gonna worry about it.
Fuck it. We'll just let's do it. What's the worst that can happen?
I'll have to save you.
Right. Do you open the wardrobe?
Better you saving me than because I can't save anyone. I can't. I can't. Let's
open the wardrobe. Let's open the wardrobe.
Okay.
Okay. The wardrobe opens, revealing 2 light blue jumpsuits, some odd, large-looking footwear. Yep. On the orange desk, outside of that, there is also a large box. Looks like one of those GameCube-looking things.
Okay.
Furthermore, there is on that orange desk by the door, there is a long gold and platinum rod. I think 1.5 inches in diameter, or 2.5 inches, I think.
Oh,
Obsidian gate keys.
There is also a not a identity card, but some other sort of plasteel card on the table next to the keys.
Is my comprehend languages still up from that crit earlier?
And the GameCube thing does appear to have a crystal in it, so it's loaded with something.
Is my comprehend languages still up, Eric, or do I need to?
Oh, no, it should be up because it hasn't taken that long.
Cool.
Okay. Reading. Yeah. So first off, the GameCube box says New Coder 3000 data recorder. GNU coder.
Nice.
And the title of the title of the disk or data loaded into it is titled Solutions to the Propulsion Problem.
Ooh. Propulsion problem.
This is how we fly the spaceship.
Yeah, and then we battle Kraz. Yeah, definitely. Let's grab
exactly.
this.
No, Eric. This
Run. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we had the same question.
Well, I was going to ask. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I think we're pointing to the same thing. Yeah. What this other plasteel card is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about iPad sized.
Perfect.
Oh,
we got it.
Right. Okay.
This is the tablet. Okay, let's go home.
Some of the let's see if you're lucky. Okay. Serendipitously, around that time, you'll see one of the pictures on that screen change, and it's like a selfie, and it is the captain.
Okay, this is the So this is the captain's tablet. This is the captain's bedroom.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. Right. Let's grab all this stuff and get the hell out of Dodge because we have 5 minutes left.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I can.
We have the slots.
Yeah. Okay.
Up the shaft.
We can return them. We have the slots.
Okay. Mary Poppins style. Doot, 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 doot. Uh-oh. Okay. You can make it through so far you can make it up the transit shaft just fine. It's just going to take going at this rate, it's going to take 3 light torches.
Okay, I'll just burn the torches because I'm presuming I need to clear some space anyway.
Yeah, I have Gicken the dwarf witch has some extra torches, so we're good.
Yeah. I've used 3 torches. Done.
Okay. We make it all the way up. We go through the where are we? Where's this? Hall of 40 Pillars. There we are. Okay. We go through the Hall of 40 Pillars. We make it to the Caves of Gog. We make it to the Caves of Gog. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. There's an elation. There's almost like a small ceremony or something going on. As 2 bands of more refugees have made it to the caves through the goblins' territory, and have reunited with the group.
That's good.
That's it. No threats. So you can make it to the caves just fine. The goblin territory just fine from there.
Boom.
Yeah, very lucky. I literally rolled to peek behind the counter, behind the screen for a second. I rolled a random encounter from the travelers on the troll lifts for the encounter, and that group was groups from Beastmen. So I was like, oh, nice. So you're very lucky. Yeah. Or they were the beast. Sorry, I'm trying to say the Beastmen are very fortunate because it could have been like someone else here that kicked their shit in or something. But we're good. Okay. Like if I rolled goblins or something, it'd have been absolutely them getting harassed or something. But nope, you were lucky. Okay, so it's a good positive note to end tonight.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, great job. You also kicked ass in combat.
Well, Ollie did.
Wow.
Yeah, true.
We all did our part.
Nah, the luck.
And if everyone looks at the... Yeah, that's true. You're right. I did do it.
All you.
He would have fallen to his death if it weren't for me. What can I
I
say?
thought we retired Crowfeeder.
I have a little bit of him left in me.
Sorry. Do you remember how much gold that was I gave you? It was like 399.
399 gold, 570.
570. Thank you.
Both ancient.
Yeah. Okay. That leaves us with experience tonight of 1750 with 1140 gold split because of all of the fighting against the lads. Those guys are tough. They're real tough cookies with a long history, some would say.
Mm-hmm. But we hit them with our best shot.
Yes. Thank you, Lauren.
I know where you're at.
I thought that was gonna get.
I was reaching for the reference. I couldn't find it, but then as soon as Lauren made it, I was like, oh, I know where we are now. That's cool.
Okay. Well done, everyone. That was fun. You've cleaned that out. Okay. Well,
awesome.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yes.
Cheers.
Or a good time zone.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, afternoon. A good one.